Brett Johns versus Montel Jackson is a bantamweight bout. Brett Johns has achieved a record 16 wins with only 2 losses, and Montel Jackson has achieved a record 9 wins with just 1 loss. Okay, so Montel Jackson has fought 2 times in the UFC so far against Andre Sukhamthath and Felipe Colares. In his first fight, he worked to get 3 takedowns, and once on the ground, he did some amazing ground and pound, as he had almost 4 times the strikes and 2 times the significant strikes, mainly from his ground and pound. In his next fight against Felipe Colares, he actually got a total of 11 takedowns in the fight, only allowing Felipe to a total of 8 strikes. And once Montel Jackson got him to the ground, he just kept smashing to the end of the fight, where he got the win by unanimous decision. Alright, now let's take a look at Brett Johns. Okay, so Brett Johns is actually 4-2 inside the UFC, destroying Kwan Ho Kwai with 11 takedowns as well. Albert Morales with 3 takedowns and a whole bunch of ground and pound. Joe Soto in just 30 seconds with the submission, and Tony Gravely with 6 takedowns and a whole lot of ground and pound. And he only has 2 losses ever in his MMA career, and those were only against Aljamain Sterling, who in my opinion is the best bantamweight right now, and Pedro Munoz, who is close to breaking the top 5. I mean, dude, this guy only loses to other beasts. And I would say that both fighters' wrestling games are, they're pretty similar, but I would think that Brett's is his wrestling is a little bit better, but Montel is a little bit better on the feet. And I expect this to either be a big old wrestling match with a lot of ground and pound, or, it's highly unlikely, but it could be a striking match, and I just don't really see that happening, and that leads to my decision. I think because, in my opinion, Brett Johns is the better wrestler, I'm going to have to give him the win by unanimous decision. Alright, if you agree, disagree, or just have something to say, make sure to put in the comment section below, and I'll make sure to get back to every single one of those comments. Make sure to like, subscribe, with notifications turned on, please, so you don't miss the absolute best MMA content out there. It's been fun, but I'm out of here.